there folks, it is me, RandomJosh Plays, and we are back again with some more 2 Point Campus Medical School DLC. We are on part 5 now, heading back in. Let's see if we can make some more progress. Nice! Okay,
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
We last time were in the progress of trying to make these. I don't know why this is only getting 17 treatment power. Still, let me just try to start the year and see if there is a reason for that. Because, like, I don't get it. We've got so many of these. Like, so many. I probably need to, like, look into the exact hows with some of this stuff. Like, this one at least, fair enough. 39%. Love that. Probably just need one more item in there which deals with the treatment side of things.
Now taking students for medical school.
Maybe we pop in another one of those and that does it? Yeah, it does. Hell yeah. Okay, so we've got nice sizable wards. What other treatments do we have? Probably could do with a nice chunky head clinic. Chamois. Doesn't need to be too big, I don't feel, but like just a little bit more wide maybe? Like that? Could that work? Probably, right? We'll see why not. We'll just need to adjust some stuff.
You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
Those like that. Pop that pretty centralized so that that can come next to it. We can have these just come there for now. Then we place the bin like so, and that like that. Let's see. Probably whack in a poster of that just to make it more fun. What adds the most? You probably for your sizing.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
I don't think I can fit another one in there, which is annoying. We can definitely get it closer. Like that. Stunning.
Hello, sorry. You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Maggie Watmore, and I didn't realise I was hosting today's show until 5 minutes ago. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. I haven't done a show without my notes before, but that doesn't bother me at all.
And again, this is what I mean. It's only getting 15%. So I kind of just like, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe the upgrades as well will help. Maybe. Cannot confirm or deny this fact, but I'm just guessing. Let's whack a nursing thingy in there just to try and up that. So I haven't upgraded them all, that's
Doesn't
for
matter
sure.
how desperate you are.
Because
No
you see, this one's
urinating on
23%.
campus facilities.
That one's 7. So maybe it is a case that we do need to like upgrade some of the other items like the plaster caster and whatnot. I think that is how we're going to do it. And I also think getting the people trained up is also going to help. So let's do that as well. Just focusing on the ones that are level 2 at the moment, and then deal with the rest afterwards. I'm also going to just give you get the people upping on other things as well. Give you maintenance. Just upgrade your maintenance as well. What can I give some of you? I don't even know.
Attention.
It's too many
Your
things.
finger is not a
Do I
toothbrush.
have anyone that's actually trained up one person? Love that. Loves it. Get the chaos in with the psychiatry. I wonder then, because psychiatry we can't actually upgrade any of the items, maybe that's why it was easier to like just buy into hitting the treatment power. Whereas these rooms rely quite heavily on those. So with upgraded versions of those, maybe it'll be easier.
This next story is about a shed, apparently.
I don't
That's
know.
all I've got.
I'm just guessing.
Here to tell us more is
At
you.
this point, at least. Ugh. Chaos. This area, I don't love it. Love it.
That's right, the groundskeeper's shed
feels
appears to
very
have moved some 2 to 3 meters
misshapen.
overnight. Of course, as an inanimate object,
Doesn't
the
feel
sudden
very,
move has come as somewhat of a shock. One member of the custodial staff described the event as probably the strangest
feel
thing
the
to
benefit
happen
of it,
in the
basically.
greater Flemington area. Leading theories
You
range
have an
from
iron
haunted
bladder.
wood to
Take two.
tectonic shifting, but one fraternity is claiming responsibility for the anomaly. Their
also
spokesperson
have an
saying,
iron bladder,
"We
that's
just moved it.
good.
It wasn't that heavy. We can
Who
move it back if
knows?
you like." Maggie, back to you.
Oh, you're good.
Medical announcement.
What do you
Patients arriving with night fever.
Montiscula. Ooh. That's cute. I love it. We don't have a student union right now. Maybe we'll get one. Maybe we won't. Who knows? I don't want to like put that kind of pressure on myself. I probably need to like give them other stuff as well, like to do. Because like this area is barren. Probably also needs like aesthetically to look better, you know. I don't know.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
So these lot are straight happy and chilling. Probably want another bigger library as well. Ready for when we expand further. Because what we're going to need to do is we are going to need to increase the nice. Okay, so we've got that. We'll do a little bit of that as well.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
just to increase a bit more money, because I think that's going to help us out, right? Put 2 in there, right? Yeah. Lovely. We could increase this further, and then that means even quicker training, I guess. Which is handy. Quite a lot are now needing psychiatry. But that's just because of the night fever thing, right? Oh Christ. Are we gonna have gotten through them in time for the
Janitor required
emergency?
for groundskeeping. Thank you.
Cured 4. Do I still want it? God. Ay, ay, ay. Where is the next plot? That's 5. That's 4. So this is the next plot. It feels very disconnected from this plot. Like, because of this massive frickin' thing there. So like, this almost needs to be its own separate wing.
Should you study with a friend, or
similarly,
should you
I
ignore them
guess, with
at
this
all
area.
costs? We've all asked that question.
Is that it?
Here's
as well?
Wanda
So
with
we've
the
got
answer.
5, 6, 7. Oh no, there's a whole other bit at the top here. Oh my god.
Last week, I advised you to
Jesus.
try studying in pairs, and it seemed like a good idea. Turn
Okay.
time with a book
This is
into
gonna be a
time with a
good
friend.
plot.
A no-brainer, right?
It's
Wrong,
quite big.
I'm afraid. My roommate made up a mnemonic device for something on my course, but it was so
But
effective
still,
that I
we'll
can't
see,
remember
we'll
what it
see.
stands for. All I have left is decorate my salamanders nightly. And what's that? Sorry, Jesse. Back to studying alone. Shame.
We're still making some good money, so I'm not mad about that. Pretty happy. We seem to be just like tiding over pretty nicely. Albeit a lot of people are waiting for this one for whatever reason. I assume, is this teacher just like lingering around somewhere? Because like, this one's cute,
This
it's
is an
not anywhere
academic
near as big.
institution. Our bathrooms are co-educational.
Like, what is happening? We have students in here, but no teacher. Who is the teacher? Where is this person? Where are they? Can I follow them? There they are. See. Okay. Jesus Christ. Maybe we need a staff room. Maybe we can do that. That is fine. In here, because it's the other end of the building.
Medical announcement. Patients
I feel like
arriving
it just
with pipe
helps.
dented.
I hate these tiny corridors that it creates, but I would rather that than alternatives. Doesn't need to be anything too flashy. Just want a space for them to be able to do what they need to do. Let's give them those. Sure they've got space for their cubby. TV in the area as well. Of course, gotta have a bin and sanitizer.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
We'll give
Lovely.
them the premium stuff.
You want to make stacks of easy cash, but reading about stocks is really boring. Invest in Bunglecoin. It's like other fictional cryptocurrency, but with 40% less saturated fat.
I can also just randomly have that in there. Because why not? Just a nice plant just plopped in the middle for whatever reason. Under a star rug. And that can have a heart rug under it that no one sees. Throw up some classic artworks. Just trying to make space. You know, have a little bit more liveliness to it. There we go. Still not gonna happen. Not yet, at least.
Library requesting assistant.
We've earned the money now. In order to get the student levelings up, we are going to need to increase the number of students we intake. By that, I mean we need to level some of these fuckers up, basically. Well, we don't have to. I can do it easily, but I want to level these guys up because it just makes it worthwhile, basically. So let's channel. We've got a lot of money, actually. I just realised. Damn. And then I guess equally more students means more money. But I want to go slowly because sometimes what you'll notice is things will start to go a little bit too crazy too quickly, and then we run into like more issues, which is not great. Upgrade your maintenance. Maintenance upgraded as well, and I'm gonna bring your mechanics up. Your maintenance. I'm gonna give you happy thoughts just because we can. Same with Harry as well. I feel like happy thoughts, it just helps. You know, keeps people happy. I might give you also first aid actually, because we only have one person with first aid, so we might need some more with first aid. Give you some maintenance. And we'll give you ghost capture. Because it does come in handy.
That's it from us at Campus Radio. Though my day isn't entirely over, I'm heading to the library to finish
Can also
and
upgrade
start
that.
an essay, and I may be there all night. But I'll be back tomorrow morning for another show. Hopefully I don't fall
Some more
asleep in the
money
archive
from
section
that as
again.
well.
Wish me luck.
Janitor required in bathroom.
How are we looking? This only takes 500, so that's reasonable to be fair. Yeah, we can make this work. I think we need to just prioritize upgrading things. I think the base shell that we've got at the moment is good. Got some good numbers there. Just go to the overview. Oh. Lovely. So So you see, like, we could increase, but then with each time we increase that, I think it goes up. And I don't really want that, you know? Because, like, I want to be able to get to, like, the maximum qualification level before we start to look to taking more students in. Because what more students in means is just revert changes.
End of year results published.
It means
Now.
more stress, more struggles, more for us to deal with. So let us just quickly run through and start upgrading a bunch of the, or like setting them up for upgrades. You're upgraded, so that's good. I'm gonna need all of you upgraded. This is where having multiple people with good maintenance is gonna come in rather handy. Probably going to want to upgrade that as well, actually, because that means quicker research abilities and maybe piling in more things in here that's going to increase our research power.
The summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
Like, I can't afford a second one, but I can afford one. I'll take it. And I'll also upgrade that. Because we can. Let's just do another year, because I'm loving this. I am loving it. I'm feeling confident. Oh, I need to do these ones as well, don't I, really? We have enough money. We have enough money for one. Because now we're running low on money, of course. The one time I get my shit together is when we start running low on money. Oh, how infamous. It's always the way, right? You just start to get the grips. And then all of a sudden it's like, psych! Gonna make you stress,
It's not your
gonna
year,
make you struggle.
it's just another year.
It's fine. We make it through. We're doing okay. So, I need to not be hypercritical of myself. Because I know I do tend to do that. I do indeed. Overall, it's getting upgraded, so now we've got a good few bits already in line with the upgrades. So yeah, you, when you went to level 2, must have gone to the 35%. And that's at 37% treatment power.
Attention.
So this thing is going to be
Your finger is
crazy.
not a toothbrush.
Once we've got those all upgraded. I assume, at least, if that is the way that I'm thinking about it. Nice. And that should hopefully as well increase our cure rates. I'm guessing. 57%. So this ward should just not have any issues. 75% cure treatment power. Like, come on now. There ain't no way you can, like, screw it up now. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Assistant needed in library.
Probably could do with some more private tuition as well, potentially. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so we prioritize and focus on a bit of this.
Medical announcement.
That should
Patients
help us
arriving
out.
with metal-headedness.
Hopefully. I am leaning towards a need for more
Sir Nigel Bickleworth.
teachers.
Cheers! On
I mean, this
2
training
Point
room is
Radio,
pretty fucking good
forget
anyway.
what you're
Like,
doing and give in to the saccharine
20% learning
melodies of
power.
my
That's only
voice.
going to increase
I
once
am
this
Sir
is done.
Nigel Bickleworth, and you may
Which
not
means
know
people are
it, but
blitzing
you've
through the
just made a
trainings.
wonderful decision. The finest
I
radio
can
show in
have
town, coming right
another
up.
one of those. I don't know, maybe it will just make things easier. I kind of just want one big campus area where we can have some like high level rooms. Just make everything easier. Like this space looks within reason. I kind of guess that is like a reasonable sizing room. So maybe we do get that at some point. Again, not in a mad rush right now, because it just doesn't make sense, you know? Prioritization of other, you know, important matters first. Such as making sure that all the teachers are at full level, which a lot of them
Janitor
will be
needed
after
to
this.
unblock toilets. Lovely.
See, that cure rate is jumping up again, which is fabulous. So that should just increase as we start upgrading more of our bits. Lovely. See, we've got that one now ready. So let's go in for the next plaster casting. Upgrades. We'll just go through and do the upgrades for all of these as well. They are quite pricey, being 30 grand, but means extra, whatchamacallit, treatment power. So, better?
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Love it. Miss Diva is boogieing down. Running. How many people are using the staff room, to be fair? We also probably need some bins in the vicinity. And I want to make use of the screen space a bit better. Because if we don't use it, I might just expand this out a little bit more. Maybe. Just to give a bit more room to actually like add some additional
This week on Sir
rooms
Nigel Reviews, we'll be
within that
talking about a
space.
modern beat combo, a group that call themselves the Helium Baboons. I must admit, while
I
it
guess
may
if I
not be my usual cup of
did
beef
that-
tea, for contemporary mindlessness, and
Even if I
that's
just
what this
added, like, a
is,
little
it
extra
was
bit
not as
here, we
bad
could
as
add
most of today's dirge and
one
drivel.
or two
Helium Baboons,
training rooms.
not as bad as I
here.
feared they would be. Two
We could get
shrugs
through
out
the
of a
training
possible
lot
5.
quicker. Not that it's like slow or anything at the moment, to be fair. Like they're buzzing through the training right now. There's just a lot of them to get through it.
Congratulations. Research project complete.
Lovely. So now we can get level 3 plaster casters as well, which means even more treatment power.
Medical announcement. Patients arriving with metal-headedness.
We haven't even upgraded this one. Let me just do that because I think that one will also be at 40% within It's only small. So I guess the rooms don't actually have to be that big to get a good treatment power. It's just naturally, as you can imagine, this one is like overpowered. So I think once I upgrade these, this is going to be like overkill. Complete overkill. I know it will be upgraded, but I don't want to yet. Okay. So yeah, that's all done. That's all done. Lovely.
Janitor required in bathroom.
So the overall vibe is good. We're moving in the right direction. We've got good income. Like, we're not losing money, we're not, you know, anything crazy. I do think one more of each would be within reasonable demand. If I can find a good one, yeah. Because look at how quickly that training goes up. Oh, but I want quicker. So I'm not gonna sell the tree. I'm just gonna move the tree. This tree could be somewhere better. Waste not, want not, you know. Let's go to like there, maybe.
It's time for Spill the Tea, where we take some finely dried hearsay from our shameless county and strain it for all the precious nectar we can.
Let me click the
Education
room.
Minister Tarquin Foxbridge is under scrutiny for describing 2 Point's youth as ambitionless
60,
nitwits.
lovely.
And I can see
Okay,
why.
we can only fit
I
one.
really
Yeah.
hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also loud, foolhardy, crass, smelly, and generally hopeless.
Students are reminded
A little
they
bit
don't have to
more, but
ask to go to the toilet.
It's okay. We can deal with this. Because you see now they're coming to this one for training as well. Look at that. Double the training capacity. So much better. Things are moving correctly. Love to see it. I do just think more and more teachers needed, and probably gonna need more of you as well. You're pretty good.
Janitor required in head clinic.
Trying to find the ones with like actually reasonable skills and stuff, you know, and traits, because the traits are like the more often painful things, you know. Bit of a queue outside of the medical office, which isn't great. So maybe we need another one of those somewhere. Maybe that's something else we introduce over this side. Maybe again we just cut away at some of the screen space. Just, you know, the actual campus itself still has a lot of the same kind of flow to it. It's just
Assistant to the library. Thank you.
yeah. It's just expanded. Got the cure rate. So the students will absolutely be able to get with ease in the next one. because we'll just upgrade. Because we've basically got the people that I need at the right levels, you know. There are going to be the few that we hire in that are not going to be at the right level, but like the bulk are at the max level, which is what I care for. And then I'm going to give... What does that do? Chance to inspire students. Private tuition. I think they should all be prepared for private tutoring, because that'll be the next thing, I fear.
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you haven't noticed.
So now the only thing is we need to keep that cure rate up until we get to the next thingy. Ooh, big thing.
Cheesy gubbins are back. Where did they go? Nowhere. Cheesy gubbins. The only thing you can count on.
It is quite a cool item. Let's see. 90% average. Yeah, that's pretty good. Didn't do as good as we did last time. Grades have slipped. But it's fine. We will upgrade both courses. We could upgrade one of them to 4, but I'd rather not. Again, slow and steady is the way to win this race. Means we're increasing the tuition fees overall over the year, which is good. But we're also going to have to deal with a lot more students, so prepare for that.
The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
Yeah, so that is going to be today's video. So I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you all so much for sticking tuned with today's video. If you have enjoyed, please do head on down below, click on that subscribe button, join the family, and hit that notification bell also to be notified of when I do post a future video such as this. And yeah, thank you again, and I will see each and every one of you folks in the next video. Peace out, bitches.